All right, first pitch coming up. Christian Yelich getting ready to hit. And the home opener is underway. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Gone off the rocks in center. Touch 'em all time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
High in the air, out to right. Trout takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ernie Clement. Ripped, but it curls foul. Now the 0-1. In the air, right field. And there's two away. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. He's got it, and that is that. We go to the bottom of the first, and the starter for Toronto, Patrick Corbin. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone?
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And a foul ball. Got him. 1 away. Here's Mike Trout. Oh. That's a ball.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. On the inside corner for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Ball inside.
Foul ball there. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Sanchez on the run. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ball.
Just off the inside edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better taste.
The 3-1. Base hit and a run in to score.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
0-1 now. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Oh.
Neto off of first with 2 away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now for the Jays, Jonathan Aranda.
No. Huh. That's off the corner.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. That misses. Ball 3. Got him swinging. That smash towards center. Teodosio under it, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Ball 1.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A shot to the opposite field. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike. That one lifted to left. Adele under this one. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. There's a swing and a drive. That one carried. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Batting 7, first baseman.
Way back there, it's got a chance. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. The relay, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore.
Whoa. Nope, that's off the plate.
One out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. This one in the air, center field. Varsho under it. Out number 2. Right through there for a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
That's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering is downstairs. Sanchez going back on it, and boom goes the dynamite. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Here's Joe Adele. He's 0 for 1. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Varsho on the move. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So, runner at second, 2 down. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Fly to right his first time. And there's a foul ball. Man at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down.
No, that's a ball.
Whips it to first, and that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning, and now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Center field. Teodosio should have this one. And there's one away. What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Bryce Terang. No question about this one. It's out of here. He shoots one out to right. One of my favorite Ernie Clement notes. He got his most recent glove, the one he played the 25 season with, off of eBay. A woman from Japan sent it to him. I asked, what'd you put in the search engine? He said, used Mizuno infielder's glove. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Zach Neto. Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Nope, that's inside.
Sanchez gets under it, and there's one down. Tap foul at the plate. And a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2. Varsho under it. That's out number 2. Here comes Yoan Moncada. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Up the middle, Clement. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. On to the 4th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Kyle Stowers.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
No, that's a ball.
Stays alive. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Blue Jays down a run. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, right side. Trout moving under it. And there's 2 away. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. He's 0 for 1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. Reaching for it and brings it in. Now fly ball to right center. Sanchez on the run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Bryce Teodosio. He's already homered here in this one. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball outside.
Fastball for a strike. He goes down looking. Back here at Angel Stadium, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Got to be down in the zone with that two-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
Strike. Woo.
Rips that one to right. Trout on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
No, that's a ball.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And the 0-1. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that's off the outside edge. And the count 1-2. Ground ball up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. He's safe at third.
He's in there. He's safe.
The tying run is 90 feet away. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Drew Pomeranz.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. Go ahead run on base. This is Bryce Terang. That clips a corner. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Another 1-2. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. Tosses to first, and that ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Joey. Gets the call from the pen.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Aranda. And there's one down. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Tied at 4.
Oh.
Varsho moving under this one. And there are 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So digging in, Jorge Soler. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Gets him easily, ends the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Fouled off left side. Clement, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just
got it swinging for the strikeout. Go ahead run on base. Jonathan Aranda next up for the Blue Jays. And fouled off. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Yeah, that's fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one popped up. And there are 2 outs. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. So 2 down. Addison Barger digs in now. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They go back to back. His 2nd home run of the game.
Oh, outside.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And he swings through that one. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1.
You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Sanchez settles underneath it, and there's 1 down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next for L.A. Shotwell. Abner Uribe will take over here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2.
Ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Varsho on the move. 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, second baseman, Christian Moore.
High high fly ball lifted in the air right field. And the inning is over. Back in Anaheim, and now for the Jays, Jesus. Sanchez. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Rhys Hoskins. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brent Suter.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Out there to center. Teodosio settles under it. One up, one down. Back to the top of the order, Christian Yelich. Next up for the Blue Jays. Hard hit right side. Over to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Whoa.
Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Angel Stadium. So in now for the Angels, Bryce Teodosio. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Clement feeds to second, out there. Back to first, and that is a double play. Here's Trout.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder,
Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Back in Anaheim, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. In the air out to center. Flashes the runner on the running catch. And there's one away. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Mark Vientos. Looking to start something with one gone. This one in the air center field. Teodosio should have this one. And there's 2 down. So up next, Jonathan Aranda. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the corner. And it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Up the middle. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
I could watch base hits like that one all day.
On the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Inside, just missed. Up and in, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And that is in for a strike. And it's a full count. Now a rip into left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Aranda around third. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Back-to-back base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Barger swings through it for strike 1. Late with the swing there.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that skips into dirt. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage. Back here at Angel Stadium. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Jorge Soler. This one smoked on its way out of here. An absolute smash to left.
Bro, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 2. Sets him down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Terang gets it to first, 2 out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but still important to execute it.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Tyler Rogers. He's into the game with the bases empty. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And that's way high. And the count 1-2. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. That one fouled off. Inside, just missed. Silsa, a 6-foot righty, 215 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. In the air to left center. Adele has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Oh.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. Back to the top of the order now. Here's at the dish. DL Hall taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move.
Nope,
I know I
that's the
never
way.
liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Into second, and he's got it doubled.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And a foul ball. Man at second. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Slings to first, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the ninth. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shotwell. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Jimmy Garcia.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That one in there across the letters.
Oh.
Swing and a ball popped up. One down.
Up next, Angels. Second baseman,
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down. So it's their last chance in the one. Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Josh Lowe trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Yelich settles under this one, and that'll do it. And this one ends